Welcome to Best Effing Update. I'm your host, Holland March. Let's dive right into last week's results. World's biggest Kirk Cousins fan stomps KC Renegades 162-105. Owner Jeremy Quarles sets the league scoring record this week, while owner John Greca puts up respectable numbers in the loss. Werewolves on Wheels over Automatic Dads 94-82. Owner Brandon Owens' window of opportunity is closing fast, while owner Cornelius Perry wins his third straight and moves into 5th place. Chief Honey Bears slips by Rick Moranis 118-100. Owner Catherine Glass moving towards solidifying her spot in the playoffs, while owner David Troyer is living on a prayer. Jamal About That Bass beats I Can Change This Later Right 95-65. The Oakland Raiders' bye week seemed to really affect the chemistry of owner Jay Newman's team this week. Jamal About That Bass now moving into 2nd place. Sir Juke limps past the Cotter Otters 65-57. The Cotter Otters may have given up on the season as he has now failed to set his lineup for 2 consecutive weeks. Sir Juke now in 8th place, and if the season ended today, would be in the playoffs. No Prior Knowledge tops Poochie's 119-100. Commissioner Jonathan Dimmel goes from a 5-game winning streak to now losing his 2nd game in a row. Owner Spencer Ford accomplishing the win, despite starting 2 inactive players this week. Death by Kyle smacks It's a Hard Gronk Life 81-47. Owner Kyle Schoenwill remains the team to beat, while owner Greg Lee remains the team you beat. Speaking of Mr. Lee, let's get him on the line. Greg, you're on Best Effing Update with Holland March. How are you today?
I'm good, Holland. How are you?
I'm doing just great. You've lost 7 games in a row and have fallen to last place. What's going on here?
Man, it's been a terrible season, Holland. My guys, my team, it has fallen apart.
Tough to be you this year. Now, It's a Hard Gronk Life. It's an interesting name and very telling of your season thus far. Were you perhaps anticipating a struggle?
You know, Holland, going into the year, obviously we had we thought we had our best foot forward, but obviously the wheels kind of fell off the wagon. So to say it was expected would be a no, but you know, sometimes you put it out there and it doesn't work.
Well, next we have a question from Jerome in Arkansas. He asks, you claim to be both a fan of the Denver Broncos and Jesus Christ. How do you reconcile this conflict of interests?
Well, Holland, I spent a lot of time in prayer with the Lord and consulting all the fields on that one. And, you know, I've just got to give it up to the Lord, man. It's in His hands.
So there's a rumor floating around that not only are you cordial with Commissioner Jonathan Dimmel, but that you will be attending his Dimmel's Giving 16 celebration. Should owners be concerned with this level of comfort between the two of you?
No comment.
Well, Mr. Lee, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. We wish you the best of luck this week.
I appreciate that, Holland. Blessings to you and your family, sir.
Okay, let's look at our top players of the week. Jamal About That Bass's Ben Roethlisberger is our top quarterback this week, with 409 total yards and 3 touchdowns. World's biggest Kirk Cousins fan, Ezekiel Elliott, our top running back with 209 total yards and 3 touchdowns. Death by Kyle's Antonio Brown, our top receiver, with 166 total yards and a touchdown. No Prior Knowledge's Delaney Walker, our top tight end, with 124 yards and a touchdown. Free agent Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense number 1 this week with 4 sacks, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles, a safety, and a touchdown. Free agent Eric Berry is our top defensive player with 8 tackles, an interception, and a touchdown. Free agent Dustin Hopkins, our top kicker with 4 field goals and 2 extra points. Our top owner this week is Jeremy Quarles, scoring a league record 162.84 points. frightening. Okay, let's take a glance at our current league standings.
Smiling in the pictures you would take. Doing crystal meth will lift you up until you break. It won't stop. I won't come down and keep stop with the tick-tock rhythm. I bumped for the drop and then I bumped up. I took the hit that I was given, then I bumped again. Then I bumped again and said, how do I get back there to the place where I fell asleep?
And that's all for Best Effing Update. Join us next week.